first sip. Hello pumpkins, welcome back to another video and welcome to my 2025 Christmas decoration haul. I'm going to state the obvious here, we are in the lounge today because all of the decorations were in the kitchen and I don't really want to be dragging them up to my filming room just to bring them back down again. So I thought, you know what, let's switch it up. I've not filmed a sit down video downstairs at all, so let's do it. And I'm pretty excited to show you what I got. My theme for our house, obviously, if you are new here, then you probably won't know, but me and my boyfriend, Callum, we moved into this house this year in April. So not only is it a new house, it's actually our first house and it's our first Christmas in our first home. So it is just so incredibly special and I've literally had to get things from scratch because I had nothing. Well, I had like bits and bobs, but the actual main bulk, like a tree decorations, garlands, towels, anything like that, a doormat, we didn't have at all. So I have done some shopping, but I did a very sensible thing and I have been getting this stuff over the period of a few months, just as it started to come out, because I always feel like with Christmas decorations or like Halloween decorations, if you're the sort of person like me to go full out each season, then the best thing to do is just buy stuff when you see it. Like I bought Christmas stuff, like a soap dispenser that I'm going to show you, I think I literally bought in July when TK Maxx started to put little bits of Christmas out, because TK Maxx and HomeSense always do it super early. So that is another little tip of mine, just to make it easier, like spreading the cost, especially if you've got a lot of stuff you want to get. But my tree and a lot of this decorations I bought in the last few weeks, you would have seen on my shopping vlogs. I will be telling you where everything is from and prices as long as I can remember them, or if it has like a tag. But yeah, so our theme for this year is dark green, velvet, like velvet textures, because I love velvet. I think it's really like luxurious and just cozy and traditional. And then I'm also going to be doing a lot of black in the tree as well, so it's dark green, black and gold. Obviously our living room is black and gold, or like antique brass, so I want to make sure that it fits the vibe, you know, and it's like a theme that we would do every single year. I just remembered that I left the cushions upstairs in my office, so I'll go and get them in a second, because I did get some really cute cushions months ago that I love and they're so perfect. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I have got a cup of tea. I'm very sorry it's not in a Christmas mug because all of my Christmas mugs are in the dishwasher, but we'll go with the ghost one because you can't not have a ghost mug. I'm just going to pull stuff out at random because I have just been chucking it in boxes, so there's no like particular order to what I'm going to show you. But I will start off with Christmas tea towels for the kitchen. So I got these from HomeSense and they were $6.99 for a 3-pack. I just think that doing little things around the house like Christmas tea towels or a soap dispenser or something like that just adds a bit of more festive vibes to the house, do you know what I mean, rather than like just a tree and a wreath. Obviously you don't have to, like it's just me being extra. I mean, I would go full out extra if I really could, but not this year because buying a house is expensive, let me tell you. So we're still, you know, coming to grips with it. But anyway, so I got this 3-pack of Christmas towels and it says words on it like believe, joy, Christmas, love, peace, festive, and I just think they're so cute. I really hope you can kind of see and it's not too overexposed with the lighting, but you get 2 of the red ones and then you do also get a green as well. Next up, this is something that, like I said, I bought back in July from TK Maxx and I actually forgot about this, so I'm really happy because I love it so much. It is a soap dispenser for the kitchen, so it's just like a little red car with a wreath on the front and then a tree on the back. I just feel like it's really traditional, really cozy. This was £5.99 and it's really sturdy, like it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. And I just love that it's silver as well, because the only room that we have like gold accents in is the living room. Other than that, everything else is silver, so it's literally perfect. Could not be any better. And this really just reminds me of my grandma as well, because it says Joy on it and her name was Joy, so it reminds me of her. So it's a special soap dispenser. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, my grandma would have loved that, so I thought, let's get that one. And then I needed something for the dining room table to go in the centre, but I'm also thinking, do I put this on the kitchen windowsill instead? But I'm gonna have a bit of a play around. The video after this, or maybe the one after that, will be a decorate for Christmas with me, so you'll see like where everything goes. But it's just like a little candle holder inside of a wreath. It's got pine cones, red velvet bows, some berries, and I just really feel like that's so cute. And I have the perfect shaped candle to go in it as well. This was from Primark and it was £6. Again, really good price. You really don't have to spend a lot for Christmas decorations. Like, you can just get bits and bobs. Obviously it does add up, don't get me wrong, but you can get some really good little bargains just to make the house feel super festive and cozy. Like I said, this is going to literally be pulled out at random, like there is no particular order here. But these baubles I got from one of my local garden centres. It's just like a pack of, how many do you get here? 10 gold baubles just to fill out the tree. Although, you know, it's so annoying when they don't come with the strings, like you have to thread it yourself. Like, I swear that was never a thing back in the day. So I'm gonna have to sit there and do this. I am decorating the tree today, by the way, so I'm really excited. But these were £3.99 for 10, so really good, just basic little baubles to fill out the tree. And then these bigger baubles, it is a 6-pack from Home Bargains, and I think these were like £3.99 for the 6, or £4.99 maybe, but still really good. Like, they're quite big ones. Do I need to thread those? No, I don't need to thread these. Okay, they've already got the strings on, thank God. But yeah, just again, filling out the tree. And from the same garden centre as those first gold baubles, I got the same pack but in green. So you get like a sparkly one, a shiny and a matte. I really like the matte ones. Again, £3.99 for 10, and I picked up some little tiny baby ones. Do I have to thread these? Yeah. I'll be doing this all afternoon, aren't I? But yeah, some green mini baubles just to go like around the top part of the tree. And how much were these? £2.99 for those. More baubles. So I really wanted to find black ones. And why is it so hard to find black baubles? I know that Asda and Matalan do them. One of you guys left a comment on my video this week, and so I'm actually going to go to Matalan or both Asda next week as well and have a look once I've done the tree and just see what else I need, if I need any more black baubles. But I managed to find this big pack on Amazon for £20, I believe, or like it was around there. And you get all different black baubles. There's some glittery ones, matte, some shiny, like different shapes. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera, but it's like kind of like an embossed bauble with like reindeers and bits and pieces on. So I was really happy to have found those, because it's so hard to get black Christmas decorations. I mean, I know it's not the most traditional colour for Christmas, but it's cute. It matches the vibes, the real ones know. And then from another garden centre, I just got some like random little bits to go on the tree. I love stars. It's my favourite shape. That's weird to have a favourite shape, I don't know, but I just love anything that's like a star. And I got these little stars. I got 3 of them. They were 99p each. Just thought they'd be really cute to go on the tree. And then I picked up 3 of these like green, oh, these are so gorgeous. I got these a while back, but these little green velvet with like gold detail baubles. So I got this shape. This one, these were £1.99 each, by the way, so a really good price. Then the other one, I think this was a round one. I just thought we'd get different shapes and like kind of scatter them on the tree. Yeah, just this round one. I just love the green velvet on it. From Home Bargains, I found these gorgeous velvet green bows. They had these in pink, cream, red, and the green ones. Obviously, I went for the green. I think it was £1.49 for the pack, and you get 5 in there. You should always buy your Christmas decorations in odd numbers, not even numbers. So like 3, 5, 7, and so on and so on. I don't know the science to it, but I've just always been told you need to get it in odd numbers. For our front door, I got this gorgeous doormat from a local garden centre, and it just says Santa Claus 1 Reindeer Lane, North Pole, and then it's got the little Father Christmas stamp. I just thought it was so cute, and we obviously need a Christmas doormat. It's just essential. We've still got our Halloween one on, and I didn't want to take it off because I love Halloween, but now I've got a reason to because I can put this one on. And that was £10, by the way. From that same garden centre, I found these gorgeous baubles. I got 3 of them, and I think they were like £2.99 each or something. Oh no, they weren't. They were £4 each, so they're a bit more expensive, but I just honestly love them. They're like glass with little gold and white sparkles all over them. I just felt like these with all the lights behind them would look really, really pretty. So I got 3 of those. They are very fragile, so the lady did give me a box. Stockings. Of course we need stockings. I have no idea how I'm actually going to attach these to under the TV. I do want to get a garland to go across there and then have them hanging from the garland, but I just need to get that because I haven't actually got that yet. So I might go to like B&Q or somewhere in the beginning of next week. But how adorable. It's just like green velvet material with the white fur. I really wish that these had initials on them. These are from B&M. They were £5 each. They had the red ones and I think like a cream or a pink, I can't remember, with initials on, but they didn't have the green ones, but it doesn't matter because they're still cute. And I probably could have got them off of Etsy or something, but that was just a bit long, so I just grabbed these 2, 1 each for me and Callum. Now this is my new friend, Mr. Ozempic Reindeer. He's really been working on his figure this year, leading up to Christmas. So this is my little reindeer. This was from Home Bargains. It was, I want to say £2.99. I think it was £2.99. They had the gold or they had the black, and obviously both would go, but I just felt like the black might kind of blend in a bit too much with the lounge, whereas the gold will just stand out. Like you can even see against the black wall, the gold just looks really cute. So I got him. I just think he's really cute. He's probably going to go in the middle of the coffee table or on the windowsill in the lounge, but I just couldn't not get him. He's so cute. And like I said, he's been working really hard on his figure, so he wants to show it off. Again, from Home Bargains, I got this little gingerbread house. This does light up. I need to put a battery in it, but yeah, it's just really cute. I just thought on the coffee table or in the kitchen maybe, wherever I think it looks cutest. Maybe the kitchen because it's gingerbread, but I'm not sure. We need to have like a bit of a play around, which is what I'm going to do today. This, it doesn't have the price on there. Home Bargains doesn't label with the price. I feel like it might have been £3.99 or something like that. It wasn't expensive, like it was no more than £5, but I don't even think it was that, to be honest. I just couldn't really say no. I think it's adorable and it's got glitter on it, really cute, sparkly, festive. You've got to have a gingerbread house. I actually really want to decorate a gingerbread house this year, so I'm going to try and persuade Callum to do that with me because I feel like that would be a cute, festive activity, and we could even make a video out of it. So like this video if you want us to do a gingerbread house making competition. From the garden centre, I also picked up this velvet black ribbon. It has obviously got the plastic on it, but it is literally just a black velvet ribbon. This was so expensive. This was £10, but I looked everywhere for black velvet ribbon because I want to like have it on the tree instead of tinsel. It's 9 metres, and like I said, it was £10, which is really expensive for ribbon, but I just couldn't find anything else elsewhere. Like I looked on Amazon, eBay, and there was just nothing that was the same but cheaper. Like it was either really thin or not velvet or whatever. So I just had to bite the bullet and do it. So I just got this black velvet ribbon. I love ribbon on trees. I love just like draping it around on like how you would have tinsel, but instead ribbon. I just think it's really cozy and it's black velvet, so it goes perfectly. I was really torn with what to put on top of the tree this year. I did originally plan to do like a gold star, but I just wasn't loving what I was seeing, and I sometimes feel like when you have the star on it, it can kind of like lean and then it looks a bit odd. I don't know, but maybe it's just me not being very good at putting them on. But I thought I want to do something a bit different. I don't want to do an angel. So I found this in the garden centre. It is a tree topper bow. This was £6 and I feel like for this it's actually really good. I know obviously it's just a bow, but I just feel like some companies would make this expensive because bows, obviously everyone is loving bows. But it's got this like hook on it, so it will just sit on top of the tree. I don't know how it's going to look. We're going to try it and see, and if I really hate it I can just get something else. But I really hope I like it because it does look really cute. I mean, even if it doesn't go on top of the tree, it will go somewhere, but I am planning on having it on the top of the tree just because it's so cute. Well, like imagine having this in your hair. It's so nice. And they had giant ones as well, but it just would have been too big for my tree. But it's really, really thick. It's kind of like a foam material, and it's got a wire in it so you can like mould it to the shape you want, like if you wanted to curve it a bit more or whatever. But yeah, this was from the garden centre and it was £6. And then from the same garden centre I bought 6 of these giant baubles. They're black, they're so cute. I'm not going to take them out the wrapper because I can't really bother to do that, to be honest. But it's these gorgeous little, they're like the size of my head pretty much, like they're big, black baubles. And I love a giant bauble on a tree. Do I need to spread these? Surely not. Yes, I do. Brilliant. But I got 6 of those because they were 3 for 2. So I was like, I'll get 6. And obviously I know we need to stick in the odd numbers, but there was no point in me getting 5 when I could get a free one anyway, do you know what I mean? So I only paid for 4, but I got 6. So it's win-win. And I think they were £4 each. So I got 6 for, oh my god, I can't do that maths. 16? Yeah. Can you tell I didn't do very well in school? But yeah, so I got 6 of those. And then I did pick up from the garden centre 2 of these garlands. The other one's there. I'm not going to get it out because it's literally the same thing. But it's these, I think they're 9-foot garlands. I'm sure they were 9 foot. Were you 9 foot? Yeah, okay, 9-foot garlands. So I got 2 of those. They were buy one, get one free. How good is that? So they were £16 each, buy one, get one free. So I basically got 2 9-foot garlands for £16. These are going to go up the stairs. I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to do that because our stairs are like, it's got the wooden banister and then it's just glass. So I don't really know how I'm going to attach it. I may need Callum's help. But anyway, I just got these and I just wanted them quite plain. And then I'm going to put fairy lights in them as well. I didn't want anything like too much. Hence why I just got plain ones. I mean, if I change my mind, I can always add bits to it. But the vision I have is like the plain green garland with the warm fairy lights like wrapped through it. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just run upstairs to grab these because I nearly forgot to show you. But I bought these. When did I buy these? It was, sorry if you can hear my washing machine by the way, I got a white wash on, got to be done. I feel like I got these in July as well, maybe August actually. Yeah, I fear it might have been August. I'm not sure. But anyway, they were from Home Sense and it was how much? How much? I think they were maybe like 20 or £30. I feel like 30 sounds about right. But they're so cute. These cushions with the trees. I just love them. It's a 2-pack. They are massive. They're really thick. I have the exact same cushions but the pumpkin versions, which I'm sure a lot of you would have seen. It just has pumpkins all over it that I have all year round. They're over there, but I can't bother to go and get them because I've got to walk past all this Christmas stuff. But I'm sure a lot of you have seen them. Literally the same thing, but black and cream pumpkins. And they're just the most soft, cozy, thick, plump cushions ever. Like, they're my favourite cushions. I do want to get, I have a few more things that I need to pick up. So I want to get a Christmas throw for the sofa because we don't currently have one. I have a pink Christmas pudding one, but it would just look ridiculous in the lounge. So I just keep that in our bedroom. I want to get some Christmas hand towels for the bathrooms if I can find them, or even just one for the guest bathroom. What else do I need to get? Oh, I want to get one more cushion, or 2 more. Basically 1 or 2 more cushions for the lounge because I need more than 2, do you know what I mean? I like to have a lot of cushions. And then I need to get a cushion for our bed, a Christmas one. And then I feel like that's it. I've got the tree, I've got the wreath, I've got the lights. Everything else I've pretty much got. It's just those last few bits that I haven't been able to find yet. Oh, and I need to sort out this situation, like putting the stockings and a garland, that kind of vibe. But that's everything I have to show you. I really hope that you like it all. I want to know in the comments if you got this far, and let me know what theme you're doing this year or what theme you've done, and when you're putting up the tree, if it's already up, if you're doing it this week, if you're doing it closer to Christmas, what's your normal vibe, because I'm very nosy and I like to know everything about my pumpkins. I love you all so much. I'm so excited to say this, but I will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock for the first day of Vlogmas. Can you actually believe it's come around that quickly? Because I can't. And it's just going to be so fun. There's going to be a video every day up until Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. One of the two, I can't work that out. There's basically going to be a video every day up until Christmas at 5 o'clock on my channel, so make sure you are subscribed. Vlogmas is really quite hard because it's a lot of video and editing, uploading every single day, but I try it every year. Some years I've done it, some years I've failed, but we're always going to give it a go because I love being able to speak to you guys every day. It just feels like we're on FaceTime and nothing makes me happier. And there are some very exciting things going on this month I can't wait to tell you about. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that December brings you all so much magic and happiness. The washing machine, you're really ruining the vibe, hun. But I just hope that the rest of this year is amazing for you all and that you're happy, healthy, and just in good vibes, because that's the most important thing. Love you, bye.